So I'm starting this new series. Here I'll be bringing you the best wisdom from around the world. Okay? You're welcome. So I'm reading this book, Teenage Brain. It's from Dr. Frances E. Jensen with Amy Ellis Nutt. So Dr. Frances, she's a neurologist. The book starts with an interesting, nice story, as most good books do. Dr. Frances has two teenage sons, Andrew and Will. Well, they've grown up now, as they all do. One day, Andrew, who was in high school, comes home from his friend's house with his hair dyed jet black, which was a shock to her mom, Dr. Frances. Now in India, a mother wouldn't even notice if her son dyed his hair black for obvious reasons. But there in USA, she was shocked because earlier his hair was auburn, reddish brown, which she loved, just like a true mother. But this was not enough. Then came the next shock. Andrew proceeds to say, "I want to get red streaks in it." Now imagine her reaction as a loving, caring mother. As a parent, she was witnessing that her sweet, lovely child was suddenly becoming unpredictable, unfamiliar, and kind of wriggling out of her reach. It was like her cute little paper boat has suddenly turned into this wild, unwieldy motorboat. But how she dealt with it is the golden part and makes this story worth sharing. She takes a deep breath and calms herself. See, such situations can cause a lot of confusion in a parent's mind. Do I stop him or do I just let him do it? Because both choices are imperfect. Almost like when you're deciding which political party to vote for. If she lets him color his hair, she'll have this uneasy feeling inside. Oh, I wonder what he'll do. What if he makes a big mess of his hair and regretted himself later? I should rescue my dear son from this horrendous mistake. On the other hand, if she gets mad at him and uses her power to forcibly stop him, it will alienate him, it will drive him away. It may even lead to a conflict. And that's not good for the relationship. You know what would happen the next time? He wouldn't even tell her. So she realized that this time, at least her relationship with Andrew was good enough that he felt comfortable in sharing that crazy idea before doing it. She didn't want to ruin this dynamic or this trust. That, I believe, is a very smart choice. Whatever happens, whether he gets red streaks or shaves his head or even gets a tramp stamp, at least he trusts his mom and feels comfortable enough to inform her first. She understood the value in it and acted accordingly. You know what she did? She asked him, "Instead of damaging your hair with some cheap over-the-counter dye, what if I take you to my hair guy for the red streaks?" Yes, you heard it right. She offered to get it done herself. Andrew happily agreed. Why wouldn't he? It's like an Indian asked for Canada and got USA instead. So she took him to her stylist, and interestingly, he did a great job. His hair looked good. Now, to an untrained eye, it may seem that all she did was give in to her son's wishes and in fact pampered him. Yes, it seems that way, but that's not it. This decision came from some very wise thinking. She set her priorities straight. There were three factors there: Andrew's appearance, Andrew's health of his hair, and Andrew's relationship with her. Three factors. Now, as crazy as that idea may seem to a mother, but she agreed to risk the appearance factor. She consciously put aside her own preferences of style and fashion and only focused on the last two factors: health and relationship. She made sure her son didn't damage his hair, and she made sure that next time when he probably wishes to pierce his eyebrows, he would at least feel comfortable sharing it before doing it. This is a huge victory as a parent. To some people it may seem like a small incident, but what you need to understand is such small or seemingly inconsequential incidents set the course of your relationship with your child, and also how they turn out as adults in later life. Nothing is small, nothing is insignificant. Magic certainly is in details. This was just a nice story that I really thought I needed to share. Now, this is for those who are reading challenged like myself. I don't read a lot, only when I have to. So I'll be sharing more of such videos from this book. Those who love reading should buy this one and read it on their own. I'm not getting paid for this at all. Dr. Francis doesn't even know me. I'm just recommending this one because I really liked it. Please subscribe. You know why? You know why. Bye.